Hello everyone and welcome back to Moonmothgoddess Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my main tarot channel here on YouTube. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do also have a bunch of other pick your card readings posted over there as well. I also have channel memberships available for this channel for those of you that are wanting access to exclusive members only pick your card readings. You can join channel memberships by clicking on my photo. It'll take you to my main channels page. And from there, you should have two options for two different tiers for which you should join. If you do want access to the videos, you do need to make sure that you join the tier labeled Sacred Allies. If when you click join, you're not seeing the Sacred Allies tier, please make sure that you log into YouTube using a Google or Chrome browser, preferably on your laptop or PC, as some of the functionality is different when we're using a mobile device and accessing YouTube, or even from an iPad. You might not see all of the options that are available on YouTube with those devices. So yes, preferably going onto a laptop, PC, if you do have one available, so you can log into the desktop version of YouTube, and then you should be able to see both of those tiers that are available. And this is information that could be used for any other YouTube channel that you're trying to join a channel membership for. I do believe that YouTube is still trying to work on fixing that issue, but for now the workaround is to use a laptop, PC, to access YouTube that way to join channel membership, so you make sure that you get the tier that you want. Okay, for those of you that are wanting to book a private reading, you can find my email in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing what are your person's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards you. So for pile one, you are going to be the Under the Oak Tarot. And that is with this piece of clear quartz. For pile one, Under the Oak Tarot and the clear quartz. For pile number two, you are going to be the Field Tarot. And that is with this Aqua Obsidian. So Aqua Obsidian for pile number two with the Field Tarot. And pile number three, you are going to be the Tarot Landscapes. And this was a deck that was donated to the channel by Diana. So Diana, thank you so much for sending this in for us to use for our picker cards. So Tarot Landscapes, and this is going to be with the Citrine for pile number three. Okay, so those are your options for today. Under the Oak Tarot and the Clear Quartz. Pile two is the Field Tarot and the Aqua Obsidian. And then pile number three is the Tarot Landscapes. And that is with this Citrine. Timestamps will be down below for you guys. And I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile one. So those of you that resonated with the Under the Oak Tarot and the Clear Quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what are your person's feelings, intentions, and then we'll also look at what their next actions will be towards you. So let's get into it. So pile one, what are your person's feelings and intentions? So do keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? Not all the messages that come through may be for you. Use your own discernment with what feels right. If something doesn't make sense or makes you feel confused or isn't your story, don't force it, okay? Just don't, or exclude those messages that are coming through. They could certainly be for somebody else that's watching this general reading. So pile one, what are your person's feelings and intentions? We'll start with that first. We have Justice, so Libra energy. What are their feelings and intentions towards you? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands and also the Four of Wands. What are their feelings and intentions? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. This looks like there's some type of indecision here over something. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we've also got Pisces energy here. What are their feelings and intentions? We've got the Knight of Cups and also the Page of Cups. Oops. The Fool. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse, and then also the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this person does have romantic feelings towards you. Some of you, okay, first off, all of you are going to be in very different types of romantic situations, okay? Because I'm seeing crush energy here, but I'm also seeing a person who could be further along in terms of like falling very deeply in love with someone, okay? Underneath the deck, we do have the Eight of Wands, okay? So the Eight of Wands energy is more or less speaking about this person is wanting to take some kind of action here. And it looks like they're feeling a little bit indecisive about doing so. There's some type of internal conflict this person could be dealing with. May even be fears about coming forward and saying something about their feelings. Now, for some of you, the person that you're dealing with could be noticing that they are developing feelings for you very quickly. Because the Eight of Wands can certainly talk about energy that's in motion, most definitely, but things that are happening quickly, okay? So some of you, this person is crushing on you, has a crush on you. And for others of you, this might be, like I said, a situation where the person is literally falling in love and finding that they're falling in love. I'm seeing this energy here of this Five of Wands here, okay? So I do feel like the Five of Wands is more or less talking about this person having some type of conflict, more or less that they're dealing within themselves, and that could be about taking some type of leap of faith here. I do feel like the idea of pursuing a relationship is here. I want to look at this. I almost kind of feel like this person is wanting to move this relationship or this connection forward. There is a desire here. I feel like this person is very attracted to you. I feel like they're wanting to make the right decision here. If this person has not told you how they feel yet, then I would say that the intention is to express their feelings to you. That could certainly be asking you out, if that would be the next step that's appropriate for your connection. Like I said, you're all going to be in very different, situations. So for some of you, this person's intention would be, let's do a little bit of flirting. That's courting you, asking you out, expressing to you that they find you attractive. Those would be maybe those first steps for some of you. And for others of you, this could be bringing forth some type of offer here, announcing their love, their feelings, their emotions to you, and pushing past any fears that they have about wanting to do so. I feel like this person's kind of contemplating some type of action here. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. We do also have Aquarius energy here. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see. Why is this Five of Wands here? The Sun. The Knight of Swords. For some of you, this person might be feeling like I want to say that they're kind of second guessing themselves and their actions here, because on one hand, I feel like coming forward and talking about how they feel or asking you out or bringing you some type of offer here, they might even feel like, am I rushing into this? Should I take a little bit more time with my decision here? I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. So some may be contemplating, I feel like, the timing. Like, is this the right time to either come forward and, you know, ask you out, or to tell you that I have a crush on you? Or is it the right time to move our relationship forward? Should I be holding back a little bit? Am I ready for this change? Am I ready for moving things forward here? I feel like these are the things that are on this person's mind. Some of you are connecting with a Leo or even an air sign here. Gemini and Libra is also here. Seven of Swords. This person can certainly have some fears here. Maybe even some insecurities. Some of you might be dealing with a person who does have some trust issues, and perhaps they've been someone who's been deceived or betrayed in the past. And they might worry, like, am I rushing things? Am I seeing things clearly in this connection here? So let's get some oracle. What are their feelings and intentions? We have rest and rejuvenation. So it kind of looks like this person is trying to take some time to really think about things. We have the woman holding a coin. So again, we're getting this energy here of this person thinking about relationship, commitment. We have the World. The Temple path. Yes, they're questioning whether or not this is the right decision here for this connection, to move this connection forward. We also have the door to personal healing and happiness. So they might be feeling, you know, is this the right relationship for me? Is this what I need? Not just what they desire, but is this relationship going to be something that they need? And it could be, you know, because when we are coming into a relationship, especially if we feel wounded, right, from previous relationships, we want to make sure that the connection that we're getting into is not going to be one that puts us through the same situations that we've already dealt with in the past. So this person is really questioning, is this the right connection? Is this the right move? You know, am I going to feel secure in this relationship? Can I trust this? Is basically what's happening here. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think let's just pull these last cards and then we're going to switch questions. What are their feelings and intentions? Okay. So we have trapped and tied up. We also have past life, and then we have poison with rotten. So more or less, I feel like this is this person's past, okay, that they're working towards trying to heal. I am seeing loyalty at the bottom of the deck. So like I said, for some of this person might have trust issues because of a past situation that they've gone through that may have been very toxic, and they may be wondering whether or not, you know, you're going to be loyal to them. You know, it might even be the other way around, where can they be loyal to you? If that's a situation, that might not be for all of you, but, you know, especially if this person is someone who had unhealthy patterns of behaviors and relationships in the past, where maybe they've not treated people fairly, you know, and maybe they've been someone who's made some mistakes in the past, so they can be questioning, You know, am I ready for this? Am I ready to be loyal to one person and be in a connection here? And I feel for the good majority of you, it's the other way around, where this person has a past previous relationship that probably did a number on them mentally and emotionally, and so they're wanting to know that before they open up their heart to you, that you're going to be loyal to them, that you're not going to hurt them. Okay, I'm seeing also freedom here and also building up strength here. Building up strength. We've got this little cauldron here that's kind of bubbling up. So that's kind of what I'm feeling here, is this person's trying to work up this courage or this strength to free themselves from their past and just kind of let it go, surrender to this connection. Okay, so now we're going to clear this away. We're going to look at what their next actions, this person's next actions towards you. So what are their next actions? What can you expect from this person? Okay, so what are their next actions towards pile one? What can pile one expect from this person? Eight of Wands, High Priestess, Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so this person is going to be coming forward here. Four of Wands, Six of Cups. Some of you, this could be some type of message or communication that this person is coming forward with. There is a little bit of anxiety here coming from this person. What are their next actions here? For those of you where this is kind of like newish connection, I feel like with the Six of Cups energy here, this person's next actions are going to be taking action towards trying to build a little bit more of a bond with you, to be a little bit more open and talking to you, maybe even starting with building a friendship first, maybe being a little bit more regular with talking, communicating. For some of you, the Six of Cups energy might be, again, same energy, spending time with you, you know, being more open and sharing what's in their heart and their feelings. Let's see. What are their next actions? We've got the Five of Swords in reverse, which is a good thing. It's this person overcoming these self-sabotaging thoughts in their mind. Now, if you've had some type of argument with this person, then this could be this person trying to make amends with you, reaching out to talk to you, to try to reunite with you for some of you, to try to overcome these challenges that you guys have had with each other. Perhaps that's making amends, reconciling for some of you. I'm definitely seeing contact here, though, especially for those of you that are no contact. You could be receiving some type of message from this person. We do have the Emperor in reverse. What are their next actions? The Queen of Swords. Okay. I kind of feel for some of you, this person at first, they might be a little bit guarded. Even when they're trying to come forward to talk to you, you might be able to tell, like, when this person is having a conversation with you, like there's something that they want to say, but they're not coming straight out with it. It's kind of like they're beating around the bush. They're kind of trying to feel things out with you and try to say, okay, is it safe for me to say this now? I do feel like this person is someone who does see that there's a lot of potential for your connection. I feel like they're trying to they're going to be working towards overcoming a lot of the fears and anxiety that they do have. So I am seeing communication here. Some of you might also be receiving a very clear message from this person in terms of a commitment. So for those of you where it is appropriate, it could certainly be that this person is making the decision and taking action towards moving your connection to the next level, whatever that next level is for you. Some of you, like I said, it could be spending more time with each other, dating each other. For others of you, it might literally be like we're exclusive now, or we're starting to date each other more consistently and spend time with each other to really help this connection to grow and evolve. I kind of feel, like I said, this person might still be holding back a little bit just to kind of feel things out. Okay, to create and make sure that there is this harmony and this balance between the two of you, especially for those of you where you could be kind of trying to give this connection a second chance. This person's going to be, I feel like, using discernment and kind of moving very carefully with how you guys are getting along, especially if there's been trouble in the past where you guys have had some differences here, or, their behaviors, your behaviors, or something that could have hurt one another. So let's see. What else? What are their next actions towards pile 1? What are their next actions towards pile 1? We have she who is wild. It says untamed, wild, and mysterious. Like the High Priestess energy is very mysterious. Yeah, so it makes me feel like they could still be hiding some things here, not revealing everything just yet. And then we have she who unfolds with swathe, embrace, and self-care. So this also makes me feel like this person will be learning to really embrace and open up to this connection. Okay, they may be also, recognizing where they still have to kind of work on themselves a little bit, so taking their time and easing into things, I feel like, most definitely. At the bottom of the deck, we have she who grants wishes, and it says wish, desires, and hope. So I feel like this person is going to continue to stay optimistic about this working out, because they do see the potential here with your connection. Let's see, what else? What are their next actions towards pile 1? We have attachment. What are their next actions? In that attachment card, it looks like there's this woman who's chained to this post here, and she's kind of removing this mask. So it makes me feel like this person is going to literally be taking the mask off, revealing their authentic self to you, no longer being afraid. We have cornucopia here, which is beautiful. It's an energy of abundance. Yeah, I do feel like this person is going to be finding balance here to be able to open up to this connection properly. And then we have service here, and it says, I feel good when I can help others. So this makes me feel like this person is certainly going to be feeling a lot more confident, okay, to really fully open up to this connection. All right, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Field Tarot and the Aqua Obsidian, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what are your person's feelings and intentions, and then we'll also be looking at their next actions. What can you expect from this person? So pile 2, what are your person's feelings and intentions towards you, pile 2? What are your person's feelings and intentions? We do have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What are their feelings and intentions? We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, Cancer energy. What are their feelings and intentions? The 10 of Wands. The 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. So a little bit more of a challenging energy here in this pile. I'm already kind of getting this feeling from this person that they are, oops, we got to cover that one. What is this? The Empress in reverse. And then we have the Fool, but I'm going to cover a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting this energy here of this person who's I feel like this person is holding back in terms of committing here. The Hierophant in reverse. This person is... Okay, let's start with this. We've got also the 5 of Swords at the bottom, and the 3 of Swords is following that. So this person is... I'm going to have to cover a part of this, but I feel like this person is someone who... looks like a very wounded person who is kind of stuck in a victim mentality of their past relationships or connection. This person is someone who has trust issues. This person is someone who has a blocked energy with, basically they're emotionally unavailable person. They're a person who's pushing love and romance away. So this person's intention, I feel like, is more or less to keep things as, I feel like, a very unconventional type of connection between the two of you. And it may not necessarily be that this person will stay like this, you know, for as long as you connect with them. They could change. Okay, people can heal and change. But this person looks like they're not currently interested in having a relationship, a serious commitment. This person does look like they are someone who's very defensive, very closed off with allowing themselves to receive love or even to be, you know, to give love here. You know, I do feel like this person does notice that you are someone who is very attractive. You do catch their attention. They do have a sense of admiration towards you. Again, like I said, very attracted. But it kind of looks like this person is holding themselves back. And I feel like this might have nothing to do with you. This looks like this could be something that this person has been going through and still working towards healing from. Like I said, for somebody, this person might be stuck kind of like in that victim type of mentality. They may have ended like a very toxic relationship in their past, or they may even come from a very toxic family dynamic. And because of that one, so they might be a little bit emotionally shut down, closed off, pushing it away, feeling indifferent towards long-term relationship. I do feel like there is a part of them, like I said, that does acknowledge and recognize you. You know, that there's an opportunity for this person to level up, okay, and let go of their past and move past it. But I feel like this person is afraid of doing that. So, like I said, I don't feel like this person will necessarily stay like this the whole time. I mean, they could. It really is up to them of whether or not they're going to choose to heal and choose to no longer let their past hold them back. Because I do feel like there is this energy when this person about trying to push past that energy to have enough willpower to allow themselves to flow into this connection. But it kind of looks like this person also feels like they need their freedom. Like they're not really looking for something like super serious. They want more, say, like unconventional, which might be casual. That could be situationship, friends with benefits. You know, I feel like with the Three of Pentacles being here, it's like this person is, you know, working towards trying to build the relationship with you, but I feel like there's a limit to that. They're not fully allowing themselves to take that next step into building something that's solid. It's kind of like they keep it right around hovering to what do I want to say? Kind of like they're limiting its growth. They're limiting the potential of where this could go to be successful. It's kind of like they're holding back and keeping it just like in the comfort zone here. Okay? It's kind of what I'm getting from this. So we also have a Taurus energy here and Aquarius. I feel like this person does have a wounded feminine energy within themselves. A wounded feminine. They might also be someone who does have a mother wound. Or even from a past feminine in their life. They're still holding on to this energy, still allowing it to affect them, which in turn is affecting your connection with them. So it's kind of like they're keeping you a little bit at a distance here. Like they're not letting you into their heart space. They're pushing feelings, emotions away, closing themselves off as a way to protect themselves. Okay. Let's see. What are their feelings and intentions? This person, like I said, I feel like this person's emotionally unavailable. We've got self-esteem here. And it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I do feel like this person may be someone who does have some self-esteem issues here. Because the Five of Swords energy, like I said, it could be self-sabotage, feeling defeated when it comes to love. They can be very defensive. Oops. We've got patience. What are their feelings and intentions? I'm seeing walking away here. Yeah, so it does look like there's some detachment here. We have indecision here, and then we have contract. So, I mean, a relationship, a marriage, you know, is a contract. But it's very similar to the Justice card here. So I do feel like this person is unsure about this connection, indecisive. Okay. It's like they're keeping a distance here from you. Let's see what else. What are their feelings and intentions? Okay. So we have spilling truths here. And also intuitive. We have simply adored. So like I said, I feel like this person does, you know, they see your value here, but I almost kind of feel like this person feels like they don't feel ready for that. They could feel like it's too good to be true. Like I said, have their own self-esteem issues. We have happily ever after. We have working together, which is more or less like that Three of Pentacles energy. We have loyalty here. And then we have being tricked. Being tricked. And the Five of Swords can talk about You have to cover a little bit. But the Five of Swords can talk about betrayal. So can the Three of Swords. Both of them can talk about betrayal. So I want to see where this person feels like they're being tricked at. It's almost like they can't trust this. Standoffish is at the bottom. Standoffish. And I'm seeing past life was underneath that. So again, this is coming from this person's past here. What are they feeling their... Oops. Again. We're feeling they're being tricked here. Why do they feel tricked? What do they feel they're going to be tricked with? The Sun. Almost kind of like this false sense of happiness here. Like they don't believe in the whole happily ever after. And that is more that self-sabotaging way of thinking. You know, because what they experienced in the past may have been something very challenging. And when they're stuck in that victim mentality, it makes them think like, in a way, like love's a joke. There's no such thing as being happily ever after. Look what I've been through. That's not going to happen for me anymore. It's almost like they're blocking themselves from just being happy here. We've got the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. So they're feeling this need to just really just take their time. Like, I'm not in a hurry. Six of Swords is at the bottom, which is more or less this person feeling like the best way to approach the situation as far as what their intuition is saying to them is keep your distance. Let's look at this energy surrounding working together. Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. And let's see what this happily ever after is here. The King of Cups. The Three of Cups. Oops. The Knight of Wands. And the Death card. I almost feel like that it gives this person's aware of the opportunity that they have with you to change and allow themselves to kind of open up to love in a way that they could have happiness here. Happiness is possible. And it's kind of like this conflict here where on one side, you know, their mind or their heart can be saying one thing and their mind is like, no, you can't trust that. Nope. You can't trust that. What is the spilling truth here? The World in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So the truth is here that this person's not quite clear. They haven't made a decision about this connection really. They're still working towards trying to kind of get themselves in order. They still might be feeling like they're not quite balanced or ready for something new, starting a new chapter of their love life. I feel like with the world energy in reverse, this is where this person, because we have the Ten of Wands here, like this person is holding on to past baggage, energetic baggage from previous situation. The world in reverse energy is kind of like tying up loose ends. Even if the person that they've dealt with in the past is no longer even in their life, it's like they still have to make amends with it. They still have to work towards letting go, you know, so it's no longer something that's affecting their energy and how they act with you. It's almost kind of like this person has like a chip on their shoulder, if you guys have heard that phrase before. Like, what is that? Almost like being cynical about love and feeling like the safe way is to just not get too heavily involved with feelings and emotions. And they know looking at you and your energy like, here's your opportunity to change, to let your past go and allow yourself to open up, be loved. But it's almost like they feel so weary about doing so, because that would mean completely being vulnerable and opening up their heart. Where with that Empress in reverse, you know, the Empress in reverse can go in a couple different directions. When we've got wounded feminine energy, we can either become somebody who becomes very clingy, very needy, and almost kind of like smothering, like anxious attachment, where we, you know, clinging on to someone, versus the opposite direction, where we become somebody who becomes very detached and cold. And it more or less looks like this person with that Four of Cups energy is on the other side of that, where they're just closing themselves off to it altogether. And even if they have an opportunity that's right there to change, to grow, to open up, and to love, and to pursue and feel confident in doing so, to change their life and to have happiness, it's like they're not allowing themselves to. Little challenging. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at what this person's next actions are. But I kind of feel from the way that this person's energy is that there might not be a whole lot of change. This person really has to work on themselves here. Okay, so let's do now. What are their next actions? Okay, what are their next actions towards pile 2? What can pile 2 expect from this person? The High Priestess. We have this, cover her up a little bit. We have this Strength card. Ace of Wands in reverse. There's the Three of Pentacles again, and there's the Six of Wands again. What are their next actions? Judgment in reverse. Three of Swords. The Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles. The World. Okay, let's clarify this World a little bit. So you got Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. The Nine of Swords in reverse. So I feel like this person trying to work on letting go of the anxiety here. It feels like this person is trying to build up more of their self-esteem, their confidence, trying to bring an end to all these negative thoughts about love, about relationships. So you might start to notice that this person, it kind of makes me feel that this person could certainly still be letting pride get in the way. They might be a little bit more quiet, still mysterious. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. It feels like this person is not giving you any kind of clear indication of or direction. It kind of feels like they're moving in silence to try to see how far they can kind of push themselves into getting more comfortable with the idea of a serious relationship, but they're not telling you. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this person's energy. It's kind of like they're working in silence and they're not really revealing to you what they're actually doing. It's kind of like they're trying to maintain their own control over the situation by working in silence towards trying to continue to build the connection with you, but not telling you that they're doing it. So that they feel like you guys have moved into a more stable place. How do I feel here? Do I like it? Do I feel comfortable? Because moving at their own pace, it feels like, is something that would make them feel more secure when they're in control of it. And they're not really kind of like, you know, like if you ask them, like, what are we? Or where is this going? Where they feel that sense of pressure. But here it's kind of like they're working little by little by little by little, and they're not telling you what they're doing. But their intention here, I feel like, is more with their next actions, is to continue to try to build, continue to try to work towards letting and releasing their negative thoughts, the anxiety, the fears, and get in control of them instead of letting it control them anymore. Why is, so that could certainly be working towards trying to reignite things between the two of you to try to continue to work on it. Why is the Judgment card in reverse? Interesting. Why is Judgment in reverse? I feel like this person's still working towards trying to let go of things from their past. Nine of Wands. We've got the Five of Swords again. Ooh, not that one. Hold on a second. Okay, so we had, what was that? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it kind of feels like this person is still holding back a little bit when it comes to, long-term relationship. They might not be quite ready yet. There's still some wounded energy here, but they're still working towards trying. Okay, it's still here, but they're trying to work towards releasing it a little better. That's not going to work. Trying to release it a little better. Okay. All right, what do I want to do now? These cards here. What are their next actions? We have She Who Rises Up, empower, uplift, and elevate. And I feel like this could be more or less what they're trying to do within themselves. We've got She Who Prepares, formulate, strategize, and devise. So some type of plan for this connection for themselves to feel more comfortable here. And then we also have She Who Waits, patience, waiting, and determination. So it's kind of like there's this energy from this person that really wants to move past their past. Kind of like saying, like, I don't want to give up on this. I don't want to give up on myself, in terms of knowing that I'm aware of my issues here, and I'm trying to get past them because I see you. Let's see. What are their next actions? Towards pile 2, we have the Sun. I feel like this person is trying to work towards being a little bit more optimistic about things. So that maybe they're showing you a little bit of a different side of them, or trying to be more happy, trying to be more alive in terms of, you know, being more open, trying to share, trying to, yeah, just be more positive here. I have cornucopia. Their next actions. I also have envy. There's still this energy of lack here. This person's working on their confidence, okay? This envy card talks about us feeling lack of something. We've got the thinking man at the bottom with the storm warning. So there's a little bit still of this challenging energy that we're dealing with here. What does this storm consist of? You know, it could be the chaos that's happening within them. We've got the Two of Wands comes with planning. The Ten of Cups, which I would see is trying to plan this connection with you. Queen of Cups. Perhaps their feelings, their emotions, wanting to talk about them or to allow themselves to open up, because I see that they see you as somebody who is very loving, is nurturing, is kind, is patient, is, you know, trying to give them love, and they see that, you know. So again, it's kind of like this choice here, like, are you going to let yourself be loved, or are you going to continue on like you're doing? Let's ask Spirit, what is your advice here on this one? The Four of Swords, which is more or less about you taking time to meditate on this, okay? Especially with this connection. We've got the Devil. And I feel like why this is important is because, you know, knowing where this person is at right now, and you know, with a person that's dealing with this kind of energy, you want to make sure that you're also not wasting your time, you know, waiting and waiting and waiting for this person to get it together. Because the Devil can also talk about us having an unhealthy attachment to someone, you know. So if we're trying to, you know, can't let go of this person who's not ready for commitment or not ready for love, you know, we're kind of in a way where we're taking less than what we're deserving of. And we have to know that we're also worthy of what we desire, you know. And if this person is, you know, on their own path, doing their own thing, and they're not aligned with you right now, doesn't mean that they can't be in the future. But is it best for you to kind of keep yourself in this situation? So take some time to do that. And also make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be emotionally manipulated by this person either. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this reading here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with the tarot landscapes and the citrine, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what are your person's feelings, intentions, and then we'll also be looking at what their next actions, what can you expect from this person. So let's get into your tarot. So what are your person's feelings and intentions? What are their feelings and intentions towards you? Pile 3. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. What are their feelings and intentions? The Ten of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Six of Wands. It does look like this person is in their head a lot. This person does think about having a future with you. We've got the Judgment card. What are their feelings and intentions? The Six of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Ace of Cups and also the Ten of Cups. So yeah, this person most definitely thinks about future with you. Here in the Six of Wands card, the Six of Wands is about success, achievement, a victory, a win, basically. And here in this card, we can see that there's this big, beautiful house. This path is kind of leading up to this house, this big structure here. And the Three of Wands talks about us looking ahead, to the future, like foresight. We're looking ahead to our future. And the Queen of Pentacles card, here's this bear that's like overlooking the entire, mountainous area. And the Queen of Pentacles is also, can be, commitment, relationship, nurturing something. You've got the Knight of Cups here, which is that this person does have romantic feelings for you. Some of you, this person's in love with you. The King of Wands, attraction and wanting to kind of take the lead with, moving this connection forward. The Ace of Cups is about a new beginning in love. I have a feeling this person has very, very strong feelings for you, like very deeply in love. The Ten of Cups is kind of like that happily ever after card within the tarot that makes us feel completely so it's kind of like this person looks to the future and they see you in it. They see themselves being happy with you and kind of seeing that, having that happily ever after, the two of you building a life with each other. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocating your energy, your love, and moving this forward here. But I am going to clarify this Ten of Swords. I'm noticing in this card there's a bunch of feathers. It kind of looks like what is this, actually? At first I wanted to say it kind of looks like this underwater thing, but I'm seeing it looks maybe like an abandoned building here. It kind of makes me feel like this person is seeing a bunch of signs here that are guiding them towards you, but it's like they're second guessing this. We have judgment here.
Just about making a big decision, a big life decision. So, I mean, this is a big decision. You know, you're deciding who you want to be with for the rest of your life. And I kind of feel like this person sees you that way. They see you as a person that they could settle down with, have a family with. Okay, let's look at that 10 of Swords. Now we do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've also got Scorpio energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why is the 10 of Swords here? The Magician. The Magician. That's like this person having the willpower to do it. Maybe they're just like, you know, like thinking like, just go for it. The Hangman is here, which is Pisces energy. Gemini, Virgo. 5 of Pentacles. They're feeling, why are they feeling insecure about it? Why? Let's look at that. Why is this 5 of Pentacles here? The World. Justice. High Priestess. It almost kind of feels like they cannot trust themselves. Not so much you and the connection. It's kind of like they feel like they cannot trust themselves to make such a big decision. Even though their intuition could be telling them, like, this is the one. It's like they're doubting themselves, like their own inner voice. And I do feel like this person does have this feeling like that you're the one. And they're second guessing it. Interesting. Let's look at this Judgment card here. The 5 of Cups. The 7 of Swords. Yeah, this person has some trust issues. Their fears here that are kind of overriding their vision here. It almost kind of feels like this person's worried that they're going to get hurt, or that, you know, if I choose to marry you, or if I choose to be in a long-term relationship with you, is it just going to... Okay, what I want to say is that this person, along with thinking about all the beautiful positives here, this person's fear-based thinking also comes in with also the worst case scenario negative thinking as well. Like, what if I get hurt? What if it ends in divorce? What if this doesn't work out? What if, you know, what if this? What if that? And again, this is all that fear-based thinking here, the discouragement that they feel. Okay, what are their feelings and intentions? Oops. We've got all tied up. The Thinking Woman, Empathy, and I dropped one. Where did it go? I think it says Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. The Angel of Balance, and also Attachment here. What is this all tied up here? Kind of reminds me of 8 of Swords. The Star. You know, the Star is about having trust, having faith in something. believing in something. Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. For some of you, I feel like this person might also be questioning, like, am I ready to settle down? Like, you are the person. I'm feeling that you are the person that I meant to be with, and I can see myself having a future with you. But am I ready to settle down? They might even feel that they're still trying to fulfill their own dreams in life. You know, they might have this feeling of losing their sense of freedom. How is it going to affect their life? Especially, you know, because it kind of feels like this person is maybe even second guessing like the timing of things. And I feel like with the empathy here, it's kind of like they already recognize that you and them have such a strong connection with each other, you know, and you could very well be telling this person too, like, we're soulmates, we're meant to be. And I feel like they can see that side of where your head is at too, and they can envision it. Okay, we've also got Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius energy here. So now let's ask Spirit here what their next actions will be. What will their next actions be towards pile 3? Next actions towards pile 3. 3 of Wands. The Tower. Ooh, okay. Justice. Page of Cups. Okay. Emperor, the Chariot. Next actions. Queen of Pentacles. This person is going to be taking action. I feel that it is going to be a very unexpected, because it might not even seem like they're doing anything, and then out of nowhere there's going to be some movement here. They're going to show you. And I kind of have a feeling that this might be with the Page of Cups energy here. 5 of Cups. I have a feeling that it might be a very small gesture, because this person's still working through this energy here. A very small gesture of showing to you that they're trying to really work towards showing you more effort here. So it might be a small gesture of them kind of taking the first step or the next step in the right direction to try to create more balance and harmony here. I feel like this person is still trying to work things out in their mind. but you are going to see some small little gesture here of showing to you that there's something that's shifted, and that you might be able to feel it, okay? To feel the shift of energy happening between the two of you, even if it's just a subtle shift. But it's kind of like that, the person taking that first step in the right direction to help this connection to move forward. They're still working through these energies here. So I would say that there's a need here to be patient. But I do feel like there's this acknowledgement here that this person sees that it is something that they're feeling that they want to do. And they're trying to work past these feelings. You know, it's not like we can just snap our fingers and, you know, be done with thinking a certain way. Otherwise, we'd all be in very different places in life. You know, sometimes those those old patterns of behaviors and old ways of thinking are hard for us to break away from. So let's, I want to look at this Five of Cups. Two of Swords. King of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? The Ace of Wands. I mean, there's still a little challenging energy here. Okay, like I said, I feel like there's some progress here. I feel like this person wants to be further along than they feel like they are right now. I feel like this person really wants to really open up with their feelings too, and I certainly feel like this person's feelings are stronger for you than they're actually letting on. Their feelings also make them feel really confused. They might be someone who really has difficulty with expressing feelings and emotions. But I feel like this person, like I said, is going to take some kind of action here where they actually show you just little things, okay? That the Page of Cups can talk about small romantic gestures. And now that could be in the way that they look at you, or that could be, you know, maybe doing something sweet for you to show you, hey, I love you, or I care, or, you know, it could be a message that they send to you. It's something they say to you. It'll show you that their mind is there thinking about future. But there's certainly still a lot, you know, this person has to work past. But this kind of looks like it's progress headed in the right direction. Even if it is little baby steps here. Let's see. What are their next actions? What are their next actions? We have stirring the pot with drama. We have an unbreakable bond. And we have it's so over. Let's see what these things are about. We have magic is everywhere, thinking about you a lot. And I'm seeing intensifying chemistry at the bottom. Let's clarify some of this. What is this stirring the pot and drama here? The Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This makes me feel like what Spirit's saying here is that this person might be a little bit more maybe dramatic with the way that they show their emotions. It might feel like there's a lot of intensity there. Let me think about how to explain that. Like, this might not necessarily be the exact case, but the best way that I can describe this energy over here is, have you ever been in a situation where two people have feelings for each other and they really haven't said anything to each other yet, and they both feel so strongly and so passionately towards each other, to the point where you get so frustrated because you haven't talked about your feelings yet, and it might be coming out in the wrong way. It might make this person, I don't want to say irritated, but it might make this person like very sensitive and very emotional. And it might trigger certain things within them where they're trying to, like, they want to so badly tell you that they have such strong feelings or love for you, and they haven't expressed it yet to you, that it makes them frustrated that they can't just say it. They can't just do it. So you could notice that maybe the dynamic between you and this person might feel a little like there's this tension there. And almost like you could be getting upset with them to be like, just say it already. Tell me you love me. I know you do. You know, like that kind of like emotional intensity is what I'm getting with this. So they might act a little weird. I feel like that's the best way I can sum it up. They might act weird with you. Like very emotional, and those emotions could be something that they're not comfortable with, and they might even feel like uncomfortable and maybe irritated. You know? Like just wanting to say, like, I love you, okay? Already, I said it. Like it just might make the dynamic between the two of you like just a little odd. Like just, that's what I'm getting from this energy. So what is this it's so over here? The Queen of Swords. Yeah, it makes me feel like you might be dealing with this person kind of, it just kind of makes me feel like they're a little bit of an emotional mess here. Like you might feel like this hot and cold energy from this person. You know, they could even very well tell you here that they feel this bond with you that is so strong between the two of you, but it feels like this person is just so afraid of really just kind of opening up to this. Very guarded, using a lot of discernment here. Okay, let's pull some more of these. What are their next actions towards pile 3? Ooh. The second chakra, which is this sacral, healer of the ages, adjacent possibilities, and deceit here. What is that about? This is Spirit is saying be patient here. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So yeah, it makes me feel like this person could be acting a little hot and cold with you. You know, this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, you might even be dealing with a person who's withdrawing from you a little bit and going on dates with others. Okay, I know that won't be all of you, but some of you, it could be the person where like it's like they know that what they have here, right, and the potential of that with having a future together, but it makes them feel like they're deceiving themselves here, and they could be like, okay, well, yeah, but what else is out there? Let me see. So I feel like this is where Spirit is saying be patient. Like if this person walks, let them walk. You know, let them detach, let them figure it out. Let's look at this adjacent possibilities here. The Two of Cups. Ten of Cups. Yeah. So again, we have this message of patience here with Temperance. So yes, for some of you, it could be that this person feels like, okay, let me really make sure that pile 3 is the person. Let me go on another date and let me see. Let me make really sure that this is it. Because again, what we saw earlier with the first question is they feel like this is a really big decision, and it is. You know, if they're seeing you as that person who's their future spouse, their life partner, and as much as they can see that, but yet those little fear-based thinking tells them something completely different, it's kind of like they're trying to really make sense of all of this. Like feeling, okay, well, yes, I feel this way towards pile 3, but let me go on a date with this person and see if, you know, am I right? Do I feel that pile 3 is really the person, or am I rushing into this? Wanting to make sure that they are making the right decision. What is this deceit here? The Hangman. That is the indecision. The 8 of Swords. So again, it's their thoughts that are deceiving them. Their thoughts that are making them indecisive. The Lovers is at the bottom with the High Priestess. Come on. Their intuition is telling them you're the one. So again, and I feel like this is like the perfect advice for you here, is be patient. Okay, be patient with this situation. You know, like I said, if this person is someone who chooses to withdraw, to detach, let them. Don't chase. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.